Going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And tonight I want to talk to you about a very sensitive topic right about now that really needs to be addressed, especially within the African American community. And I'm gonna just say, matter of fact, I'm gonna just say the whole African community for real. You feel me? And talk about to all of us, those of us who are in in the African American, Afro Caribbean, Afro Latino community, and throughout the whole entire diaspora. And the reason why I'm going to say this topic is very important because it is something that is very sensitive, and I'm actually going to talk about human trafficking and organ trafficking, and I'm going to talk about 64,000 black women are missing in America. And the reason why I'm going to talk about that because that is something very, alarming, and it's something that it needs to be addressed. You feel me? And anytime when you have 64,000 black women that are out there, it goes to show you that there's some sort of prostitution rings that are going on, a lot of human trafficking rings going on, and they are also harvesting our organs. And there's a documentary that I need y'all to go take a look at. It's called Hidden Colors, if you had not seen it already. Especially when you watch Hidden Colors Part 3, the rules of racism by my man Tariq Nasheed, who put that together. He talks about organ trafficking. And the part of the reason why organ trafficking and organ trafficking and human trafficking, they both go hand in hand. And what they are doing is they are snatching up a lot of these black women, and what they are doing, they're harvesting their organs. They're taking their organs and they're selling these things up on the black market, and you would not believe how much money these people are making off of selling your organs. Because if you take a look, there was a guy, David Rockefeller, who actually had 6 heart transplants, and 9 times out of 10 he was walking around with a black man's heart in his body. And so the reason why I'm saying that this is very deep that we got to look at, because anytime they ask you, especially within the black community, that up on your drivers, excuse me, y'all, I'm just kind of like tongue tied, but this is very sensitive to me. And anytime they want to ask you, on your driver's license, do you want to be an organ donor? That right there should be telling you something. I remember the days when I was going to the MVA, they used to ask me, do I want to be an organ donor? And I'm looking like, why would I want to be an organ donor? And what they are doing is they are looking up people's blood type. They are looking up people who want to be they're looking up people that are on the donor list, and they are also checking out, checking out who's your blood type, and they really want to see if you're going to be a match. And this is very big. This is $1 billion enterprise that these people are running underground. They are snatching black people left and right off the street, in particular women, because they already know that we have the strongest genetic makeup on the face of the planet. And what they are doing is they're snatching up the most vulnerable piece of the puzzle, and that is the black woman, because she has to be protected at all times. And I really want us to stop putting that we want to be an organ donor up on our license, because that right there puts you as a target. And a lot of these murders in the city are not even black on black crime. They're being done by undercover police. And what they are doing is that a lot of times they are arranging these murders. And making it seem like that they are black on black crime. But for the most part, a lot of times it is the police, and these are paramilitary mercenaries that are out here committing the murders, and they are blaming it on the gangs, and they are taking our organs. There was a case, like I told you in one of my videos before, about the Chicago violence, how it was a young man by the name of Kendrick KJ Johnson, how they took his organs. And there was another case recently, how they say a boy accidentally drowned, but all of his organs are gone. How the fuck somebody's organs are going to be gone? How the fuck somebody's organs are going to be gone, but the boy accidentally drowned? That right there doesn't make any sense. And anytime when you have 64,000 black women that are gone missing, that right there should be telling us something. And I really want to know, where's the human rights group? And mind you, where's the feminists? Where's all of the women that were talking about women's rights, but you have 64,000 black women that are gone missing? Anytime you can find a fucking jersey for Tom Brady, And anytime you can find a fucking jersey for Tom Brady, but you can't find 6 little girls, if not already went up to 14 girls missing in DC alone, that right there should be telling you something right then and there. I'm talking about being kidnapped by the government, being kidnapped by undercover police. They are snatching black people up off the streets. And they are trafficking our people all over the place, and they are trafficking organs. They are killing off our people and they're snatching our organs, and that right there goes hand in hand. Human trafficking and organ trafficking, it goes hand in hand. And I want us to take a real big a look at this thing, and we gotta open up our fucking eyes, man, because this situation is very strenuous right about now. I can't say it enough. That's a major cause for concern. Because we never really know, we never really know the day that we can walk outside of our door. I'm not trying to put fear in your heart. I'm not trying to frighten you. I'm trying to enlighten you, so we don't get caught up in this thing. And it's already bad enough. There are many different ways they're trying to kill us off, but anytime they got women being snatched up off the street like that, that's very alarming. 64,000 women that are gone missing. Come on now. There was a case up in Baltimore a couple of years ago. There was a girl that came up from North Carolina, and come to find out, this girl went missing. A couple of women went missing, and that right there should be telling us something that is alarming. And we got to take a real look at this thing right here. We have to take a look. And I just think that, the situation, man, it's heartbreaking. I'm trying to get the words out, but it's very heartbreaking, and something has to be done. It's a very deep subject, and it's something we gotta really take a look at and examine. So this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.